Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you on the different uses of a checkbox. So a checkbox is a boolean, meaning that it can return a true or false value. So for example, in this cell, that is B3, let us insert a checkbox. So you go to the Insert tab, then click Checkbox. So if you look at the checkbox and the formula bar here, it is returning false when it is not clicked. So if we click a tick here, it returns a true value. So if we click it again, it returns false value. So meaning that on this cell, it has returned the value false. Or when you click it, it returns true value. So how can we use it with different formulas? For example, we can use the countif formula or function to return a value here. So here we can say count A. So count A counts any value that is in the cell. So if you click here, then enter, it returns 1. So even if you click it or you unclick it, so it will still return 1. But if we have, for example, that is any other function like the if function. So for example here, if we insert another checkbox, so let us insert a checkbox there, and then here we can say that is equal to if. So that is if this cell where we have the checkbox is returning a true value, then the answer will be 1. Otherwise, if this cell is equal to false, then it should return 0, else it returns nothing. So close bracket, so close bracket again, then enter. So therefore it returns 0 because here we have a false. If we click, it will return 1. So you click, so you can see it returns 1. So, and many other formulas that we shall use together with the checkbox. In my previous video, I showed you how to use it together with index and merge. So today I want us to use the checkbox in a class register. So I had created a class register, so in this worksheet. So as you can see here, so in these cells here, I want us to insert checkboxes. Then here we shall get the totals, that is here. So as you can see here, this is part of the class register showing the first week. Then this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And here we have the serial number for about 10 learners. Then we have the admission number and their names. Then here we have the gender. Then below here we have the number of boys, number of girls, and the total number of students present during that day or during that particular session. So here we have morning session, afternoon session. So MS stands for morning session, AS stands for afternoon session, so for each day. So in a day they attend 2 sessions. So therefore, once we create a checkbox here, so if you tick here, so a 1 will be shown here to show that the person has attended the morning session. So if you click again here it will read 2, meaning the learner has attended the two sessions. So without further ado, let us insert the checkboxes. So we select all these cells, then go to, so select the cells, then go to the Insert tab, then click Checkbox. So then we can adjust the size, so maybe we can take font 10 so that we have those checkboxes. So here the checkboxes are not active, so they cannot show anything here until we put a formula. So let us put a formula here, so where we have the morning sessions total. So this is the morning session, that is total. So maybe here we can change this name to read total. And then this one, so should read afternoon total. And then this total will be the total of morning and afternoon. So let us put a formula here. So the formula we are going to put here is a multi-criteria formula. So that is or a multi-criteria function. So that is the countifs. So countifs, so is equal to count if, and then you put a s, so that is this one here. So press the tab key. So then you can see that it has multi-criteria. So the first criteria is the session, so we select all these and then we press F4 to lock those cells, then comma, so we pick the morning session, so that is quotes. So because it is a text, so we put the quotes, then MS, close the quotes, then comma, we select now the checkboxes here up to Friday. So we shall not lock that because we shall require them down here. So then comma, true. So that is, we are putting true so that when you tick here, so it will return a 1. So close that and enter. So now if you click here for morning session, so this will show 1. So you click, but if you click the afternoon session, nothing will change because we have not coded for afternoon. So for afternoon we shall code it, we shall write the formula here. So let me again write the formula here. So that is, we just copy this formula here, then we adjust here, and of course this has moved, so we need to move it back. So here now we put AS, and then we enter. So now if you click here, so afternoon will be shown as shown there. So if you click, so you can see, so now the checkboxes are working. So they should be 5. Then here we shall have the total. So press Alt equal signs to get the total. So 10 sessions in a week. So then now let us get the formula down here. So for example here we select that and then we press Control Enter, and that gives us that one. So the same thing we do here. So press the cursor here where we have the formula, then press Control Enter. So the same with this one. So press Control Enter. So now if you tick here, so the checkboxes are active, as you can see there. So maybe can tick randomly as shown. So then here, where we have number of boys present, so we shall have also the formula. So here we shall use countif to get how many boys are here, or the male learners. So you put equal sign. Then now we don't use countifs, but we use countif. So countif. So you select this column, then comma, you put quotes, then M, close the quotes, then close bracket. So that tells us there are 4 male learners. Then here we copy the same formula. So you put the cursor here and then Control D, and then you change M to F. And then it shows us that there. So let us check. So this one has moved. So we need to move this one back. We're supposed to lock this. So also this one. So you lock by pressing F4. So now that shows that we have 4 male learners and 6 female learners. Then here we shall use multi-criteria because we need to know how many girls were, how many boys were present in the morning session. So therefore we have about 2 criteria here, that is the gender and the session. So therefore we use countifs. So that is count is equal to count if s. So this one. So then we select the criteria. So this one. Then that one, since it occurs once, so we lock that one. Then comma. Then so that is we put quotes. Then M, close the quotes. Then the other criteria is the checkboxes here. So then we put a comma, then we type true. Close brackets. Then enter. So let me enter that formula again. So is equal to countifs. So that is that formula. Then we select the gender column, then lock by pressing F4, comma. So the criteria there is gender, so that is M for male, close the quotes, comma. So then we select the morning session here, where we have checkboxes, comma, true. Then close the bracket and enter. So that gives you the number of male learners. So if we click where we have M here, so it will show. But if you click F, there is no change. So for example, after clicking all the F's, so nothing changed here. So then here, where we have number of girls, we copy that formula. So you press Ctrl D to copy that formula and then adjust the formula. So you can see the cells have moved, so you move them back. So then here we change M to F and then enter. Then now you drag this to right to copy the cells. So then here you press Alt equal sign to get the total number of learners during that day. So that this one gives the general total for gender, then this gives the total for the boys and girls during the morning session. So therefore press Alt =. So we now have the total there, then drag to the right. So now if we click any checkbox, so all these tables here will adjust. So for example, we click here, so you can see, so there are some changes here and also on this, on the right hand side here. So you click as shown. So that is how the checkbox can be used to come up with the register. So if that register is complete, this is how it is supposed to look. That is, if all the learners are present. So thank you for watching my video and see you in my next videos.